Now, viewer, I wanted to use a few minutes on my show today to bid farewell to an army officer you've perhaps never heard of, Lieutenant Colonel Karanbir Singh Natt. He was commissioned into the Territorial Army in 2013 after a 20-year career in the Indian Army. 2 years into his second stint in uniform, in November 2015, Colonel Natt was part of a search operation in North Kashmir's Kupwara. During one particular part of the search operation in the densely forested Haji Naka village area, Colonel Karanbir Singh Natt and 3 of his soldiers came under fire from a terrorist who was hiding there. Without a second thought, Colonel Natt sprang forward and pushed all 3 soldiers backwards, saving their lives in the process. But in doing so, the officer took a bullet straight in his face, in fact, in his jaw. He didn't fall. He remained standing, changed position, and continued firing from extremely close range, dangerously close range, until that terrorist had been eliminated. All the while, the officer was issuing instructions to his soldiers to remain out of the line of fire while he took care of business like a true leader. His valor ensured that the encounter ended without any casualties in the army, but the gunshot wound he sustained was a grievous one. The officer slipped into a coma, one that he would largely remain in for the next 8 years since 2015. Yesterday, this brave officer, Lieutenant Colonel KBS Natt, passed away. He is survived by his wife, 2 daughters, and his father, an army officer himself. For Colonel Natt, nothing came above saving lives, even at the cost of his own. Farewell, Colonel Natt, and thank you for your service.
I'm very proud of my son. He has done his duty, fought with his injuries, and ultimately it was God's will which has taken place, which has happened. 8 ਸਾਲ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਆਪਣੀ ਬਿਮਾਰੀ ਨਾਲ WhatsApp ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਸਟੇਟਸ ਸੀ ਉਹਦਾ. I do not know how my story will end, but no one will say I gave up.
I can't explain कि ऐसे की फेस किया है. Hope से ठीक हो जाएगा. We are proud of it.